Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be a little bit different type of video. Instead of doing a get ready with me, it's kind of gonna be like a backwards get unready with me type video. So I'm gonna be doing my nighttime skincare routine. So if you'd like to see the products that I use on my skin every night to keep it healthy and clean, then just keep watching. So the first thing I do every night before I go in and wash my face with my cleanser is I go in with the Garnier Micellar Water. And this is a cleansing water. It's an all-in-one mattifying, removes makeup, cleanses, and purifies pores. One thing I really like about this is that it gets my eye makeup off really nicely. I don't have to scrub or rub. It's super gentle and you just have to lightly set it there for about 2 seconds and then just lightly wipe off, and you're not tugging at your eyes, so no unwanted wrinkles are happening. And another reason I like this is it literally just feels like water on your skin. It doesn't leave any weird film. It doesn't feel gross on your skin, oily or anything like that. It just leaves it feeling clean. Even on days that I don't wear makeup, I still will use a little cotton round and I'll wet it and I'll still wipe it all over my face before I actually use my facial cleanser, and it still will have stuff on it. So this stuff is legit. So what I do is I just grab my little bottle, and then I have these little cotton rounds and I just pour it on there, and I just gently start to go wipe my makeup off. And before you go in with your actual facial cleanser, you always want to use something to help break up all of that makeup. If you're wearing a full face especially, whether that be an oil to help really break it up, or a makeup wipe, or whatever. You don't ever just want to go straight in with your face wash or your cleanser or whatever, because you're not going to get all that makeup off. It's not going to do the job. And I'm not wearing a ton of makeup on my eyes today. I am wearing some shadow and mascara. No liner or anything, so doesn't have to do a ton of work on my eyes, but it gets the job done. So I'm not gonna pull at my eyes or scrub or anything like that. I'm just gonna lightly wash away. You don't ever want to tug at your under eyes, because that can cause wrinkles because it's such a sensitive area of your skin. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my facial cleanser, and so I use the Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser for sensitive skin. I don't have sensitive skin, but this stuff is amazing. It is free of, it's super gentle. It says it's free of dyes, lanolin, fragrance, masking fragrance, parabens, formaldehyde, and other preservatives. It's oil-free, butane-free, soap-free, sulfate-free, gluten-free, non-comedogenic, and it's just so gentle on the skin. I swear if I just pumped this stuff straight in my eye, it wouldn't hurt at all. Because I was always on the search for a new face wash, and Zach actually picked this up for me one day while he was out, and just on a whim just said, hey, here you go, you can try it if you want, whatever. And so I used it and I was like, freaking love this stuff. I'm using it for at least a year, probably more than that, probably about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, I don't know. So I just get a warm washcloth and I do 2 pumps on it, and then I just go ahead and start washing my face. It takes everything else off that was left from the micellar water. So I'm just gonna wash my face. And like I said, I always had issues with face wash whenever I was to wash over my eyes, because my eyes would just burn, because every now and then it would get in my eyes. It's just you can't help it. But this stuff doesn't. I don't feel a thing. And I don't scrub my eyes. Like I said, I just lightly go over it just to clean them up. Okay, so since I do still have some mascara built up on my lashes and on my lash lines as well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some Q-tips, and I'm going to grab my Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. This is my favorite makeup remover because it's not oily, and this doesn't leave a film either, and I hate oily eye makeup removers. It's just just makes me feel gross. So what I do is I just get my little Q-tip and I just dip it in there. And then what I do is I just gently rub it on my lashes. Just to get as much off as I can. Because I hate waking up in the morning and having like that black rubbed underneath my eyes. So this will hopefully help prevent that. I'm gonna grab my washcloth and just gently wipe that away. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a beauty oil for my skin. And so I'm going to use a little bit of argan oil, and this is from Mark Anthony. And so I'm just going to squirt a little bit into my fingertips, not much at all. Just a little bit, because a little goes a long way. Just going to rub it into my fingers and pat it all over my skin. And when I started doing this, I noticed a huge difference in the way my pores looked. It almost makes them, it just makes them look so much better. I remember the first time I did it, I ran to where Zach was and I said, oh my gosh, look at my skin. And he was like, holy crap, what did you do? Because it's amazing. And so once I pat it in, for the most part, I'm going to lightly rub it in, just work it into the skin. And I'm going to let this dry before I moisturize my face. It doesn't take long to really seep into the skin and dry. It just takes about 1 to 2 minutes, so I'm going to let it do that. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is from H2O Beauty, and it is my Oasis Hydrating Balm, and it just looks like this, almost like a little tube of chapstick. And so I'm just going to rub this over my eyelids all the way up to my brow bone, everywhere that I apply eyeshadow on the daily. So what this does for me is, when I started wearing makeup often, every day, and a lot of it, my eyes started to get irritated and really dry, and I didn't really know what to do. And I did use hydrocortisone, and that definitely did help. But once I discovered this, it just worked so well. I never have dry lids, I never get irritated or itchy or anything like that. It just does the job so well. Okay, so now that that oil has seeped into our skin nicely, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my moisturizer. This is from First Aid Beauty, and is their Ultra Repair Cream. This is my holy grail moisturizer. I am one of those people who, I just love finding new moisturizers. It's just one of those things that, I think it's fun to hydrate, I guess. I don't know. I have gone through so many moisturizers, and I love trying new moisturizers, and there's a ton that I really, really like, but there's not one like this. There's not one that I love like this. I absolutely love it. I don't even know how to explain the reason why I love this over other moisturizers. It just feels so nice on my skin. It's nice and creamy. It has no smell. I hate ones that have scents. It's just, I don't like it. And work this into the skin, and it's just nice, and just it just feels so hydrating, but not in like a over oily feeling kind of way or sticky way. It just feels perfect, and a little bit with this goes such a long way. This is like I said, the Ultra Repair Cream. So if you go for this, do not get it confused with their Ultra Repair Moisturizer, because I did that and it is not the same thing, and I thought that it was, because literally the packaging is exactly the same. This one's a little smaller, but it's literally looks identical. So make sure you read. Now the Ultra Repair Moisturizer isn't bad. I mean, it's really nice. I like it, but I don't love it like I love this. So the last thing I do is I prep my lips before bed as well, and I'm just gonna use my little Vaseline guy right here. I have these little travel ones. I keep one in my bag, I keep one in my bathroom. These are like my go-tos. Put my little finger in there, and I coat my lips with it at night so that my lips don't get dry. My lips get really sensitive when I wear products on my lips, especially when I wear something drying like with liquid lipstick or something like that. So this really helps my lips to stay super hydrated, not gross or anything like that, which I like. Okay, so that is it. It was just a super quick video, but just the products that I use every night to help my skin and prep my skin for the next day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and every product that I used I will link down below as well, so you can just find it really easy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!